Tommaso Ciampa here. I'm 4 weeks out from an ACL reconstructive surgery. Sitting with a sandbag on my leg right now, trying to get extension back. I tend to do this for hours upon hours each day. Rehab's been long, it's been tough. Stretch all the time, doing the bike all the time. Lots of quad activation. Rehab is a very lonely road. A lot of time on my hands. A lot of time to think, to train, to diet. A lot of time to reflect. A lot of people have been asking lately for updates on my health, updates on my status with Ring of Honor, what the future holds for me in professional wrestling, what my thoughts are on QT Marshall, RD Evans. I saw the blog, I read it. RD Evans says that we're a lot alike. I tend to agree. I don't hold any personal grief with RD Evans. He's a businessman. His #1 client was down with an injury. I don't make money if I'm injured. He certainly doesn't make money if I'm injured. Do I agree with the way he went about it? No. But his decision, I can't hold that against him. QT Marshall, well, he just found himself a sweet spot to enter into, and he took advantage of it. I don't hold that against him. One thing I think I should make clear. I injured my knee, I tore my ACL August 11th at Boiling Point against Jay Lethal. This knee was torn far before I ever even knew who QT Marshall was. So RD and QT, as much as you want to boast that you're the ones who put me on the shelf, you're not. This is a freak accident. I train hard. Shit like this happens. Don't think for a second you're not going to get yours. Because the time's going to come where I'm all better. Whether you're in Ring of Honor or not, I'll find you. Like I said, I've had a lot of time to think. And I think about you an awful lot. I also think about my future in professional wrestling. And what drives me. What got me started. And what gets me through these things. Because in this business, you go through hell. I've experienced a whole lot of hell. I've experienced my shares of ups and downs and bumps in the road. QT, RD, don't you think for a second that you're the ones who are my driving force. The first time I ever stepped in the ring, I had one goal. I wanted to be recognized across the entire world as a champion. See, when I was in high school, I was a good athlete, but I wasn't great. I've never been a state champion. I've never had a shot at the Olympics, play NFL. But wrestling, that came natural to me. And it's in wrestling that I want to be world renowned. And Ring of Honor is the place I want to do that. The thing that drives me is the same thing that drove me. This is the first time I stepped foot in the ring. I envision every single day the time that will come when I hold the Ring of Honor World title. Hold it above my head, and I know I did it. I did it my way, on my terms. Tommaso Ciampa being the man I am, the man I grew up to be, proud. I never kissed ass, I never took a shortcut, I never caved into authorities. No. So RD and QT, as much as you want to boast, and you put me on the sideline, as much as you want to relish in the fact that you think you're my driving force, you're not. That world title, that drives me. Every day I'm on the bike. Every day I sit here with the sandbag. Every time I take the flight of steps one step at a time. Every time I wear the stupid knee brace. That's what drives me. I wanted a world title when I walked into the company. I gave myself bad company with the embassy. I made mistakes. When I come back, I will come back the same way I'm rehabbing this injury. Alone, on my terms. Bigger, better, stronger, and more focused than I've ever been in my life. QT and RD, we will get yours. Whoever the Ring of Honor World champion is at that time. When the music hits, when I step through the curtain, every single man in that locker room knows shit just got real. What you're looking at right now is the face of Ring of Honor Wrestling. If you don't believe me, then just watch.